And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Let's take a look at the numbers for DeMar DeRozan.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across at his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Chris Dunn is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Collins. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And for the Kings, the post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Doris, here we are looking ahead to the postseason. Do you have a favorite right now?
Well, Kevin, like anyone, I definitely have some ideas of who I think could be there and the last one standing. But I'm staying neutral. Number one, it's my job, and predictions only lead to the possibility I'm wrong, and I don't want to do that.
Now, here's Sabonis. Good D by Lopez. Leonard looking over the floor. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Westbrook passes to DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Leonard driving in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
Now here's LaVine. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. DeRozan against Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. First team. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Sabonis is screen on Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Sabonis kicks to Westbrook. Lets it go.
I think Darius Garland knew exactly what the opposition was thinking there. What a display of defensive anticipation.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
And that one falls for Collins.
Boy, guys, when he's at his best, John Collins can be an impact player at both ends of the floor. There's a lot of things this young guy does well.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Sabonis' screen on Garland. Westbrook with a wide open look. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Back to Garland. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Lopez. Here's Dunn. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Murray. Looking at his numbers. Sabonis' screen on Leonard. To the middle. To end the drought. And Sabonis lays it up and in.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Sabonis. Chris Dunn making his last shot. Sabonis' screen on Garland. Garland against Westbrook. Levine inside the three-point line. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Garland, the pass to Leonard. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Now, how easy to rise and fire on the catch is it if you're DeMar DeRozan, such a pure, gifted scorer?
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Sacramento. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens. And, of course, the Clippers, 2 spots down.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they went backwards this year in a big way. That turnaround that we kept waiting for just never materialized.
Done outside. Collins looking around. And Levine with the block.
Wow, solid swat from Levine. Coaches and teammates appreciate when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's Garland with the ball for the Clippers. 3-point lead. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time that they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 28-point game against Houston.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
The Kings have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Westbrook kicks to Murray. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
And stolen by Murray. Westbrook against Garland. Outside Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Dunn. Offline with his 3. DeRozan against Dunn. DeRozan scanning the floor. Levine a screen on Dunn. 5 on the clock. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Levine for 3. Collins grabs the miss.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
From past the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Collins has got 5 now.
Well, a big man with considerable range, folks. John Collins has to be respected beyond the arc.
Pass to Westbrook. DeRozan with it. He's covered by Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
That's good from DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan does a little of everything, folks. He's known as a scorer, but make no mistake, this guy can pass it and he can board it.
Monk's checked in for the Kings. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
To see the numbers for Sabonis. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Clippers leading by 3. Lopez sets a screen for Garland. No good on the 3. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Houston. Down against Levine. Outside DeRozan. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, doing what he does best. DeMar DeRozan hits the afterburner on the drive, catches the defense flat-footed.
Mathurin with a screen on Monk. Garland against Monk. 6 to shoot. Collins setting the big for Garland. And the Clippers miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
DeRozan inside. Dunn covering. DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game. Garland kicks to Dunn. Monk against Garland. They Takes it off the glass.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the L.A. area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in L.A. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. On for three, and it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Murray outside. Back to Monk. Pass to Murray. Sabonis against Lopez. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Here's Monk. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Monk. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all three levels on the floor.
Now, here's Garland. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. The three. Rebound collected by Levine.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And stolen by Dunn. Inside. Collins kicks to Dunn. DeRozan against Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that bucket. Collins has got 7 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Some changes here for the Kings. Achua comes in for Murray. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for DeMar. The Kings trail by 5. Up top, Monk. Guarded by Garland. Sabonis' screen on Miller. For 3, Hunter. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Exit out to Garland. Pass to Mathurin. And there's the drive. Misses from close range. Kings have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Here's Monk. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys on the line too often. The Clippers, #1.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
.112 left to play in the first quarter. Hunter, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Mathurin. And Jones has it in the corner. 4 on the clock. Mathurin against Levine. Nice D from Levine. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Monk outside. Mathurin against Levine. Hunter with a screen on Mathurin. For 3, Levine. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 5-point game. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Los Angeles on top, up by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Miller is out there with Benedict Mathurin.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Back to Mathurin. Pass to Jones. Miller kicks to Jones. Mathurin for 3. Monk grabs the board. The Kings trail by 5. Now, here's Hunter. Out to the wing. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. The shot's good for Monk.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
Leonard against Hunter. Bounce pass, Mathurin. And it goes down 2 points. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now, here's Monk. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Mathurin, good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Jones with the screen on Monk. Mathurin passes to Jones. Monk against Mathurin. Kicks it out to Jones. And it's off from three-point range. The Kings trail by 5. Monk outside. Pass to Hunter. Back to Monk. No good with the triple. Los Angeles leading by 5. Jones, the pass to Miller. Outside Mathurin. There's the pick. That's tipped.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Hunter kicks to Monk. Pass to Levine. Puts up a deep three. Hits the three-point bomb. Levine's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It's such a beautiful high-arcing jump shot from Zach Levine.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Russell Westbrook comes in for Achua. Brook Lopez is checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Miller. Dunn finds Lopez. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Pass to Hunter. Pocket 6. For the 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Mathurin, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Leonard with the steal. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Monk. And Torres, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. free throws, post game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
A free throw drops for Leonard. Of course, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status. Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan passes to Levine. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
On against Levine. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Collins has got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers. Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Westbrook passes to DeRozan. Over Leonard. Again, the miss by the Kings. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-5 run. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Here's Hunter. Outside Westbrook. Hunter sets a screen for Westbrook. Kick out to Levine. Fires it up. Westbrook can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 11. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Sacramento making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Timeout called by the Kings.
some numbers for Westbrook. Some good contributions, really, since the All-Star break. He's right around 13 points a night, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Sacramento moving it around. DeRozan gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Garland kicks to Collins. Back to Garland. Low post is good. Garland's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Pass to DeRozan. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Collins, a screen on DeRozan. Leonard, that's for 2. Rebound by the Kings. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Dunn attacking. Hunter with some nice defense.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to DeRozan. Fades back. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. There's Garland. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Hunter against Collins. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Garland. Launches a 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Timeout called by the Kings. Some changes for Sacramento. Keegan Murray's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Levine subbed in for Monk. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Leonard. The Kings trail by 14. Westbrook passes to DeRozan. Here's Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Mathurin. That one goes. Count it.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 14. Levine kicks to Sabonis. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Levine sets the screen for Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Lopez finds Mathurin. Outside Collins. Down against Levine. Lopez, a screen on Levine. Done outside. No good on the triple. The Kings trail by 14. Westbrook passes to Sabonis. Back to Westbrook. DeRozan against Mathurin.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Domantas Sabonis taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
Lopez, a screen on Westbrook. A 3 from Garland. It's hauled in by the Kings. Levine feeling it out a bit. You can't get that one. And so that's the end of the first half. Clippers lead by 13. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You look at Los Angeles, 1 week left in their season, and things haven't gone the way they'd hoped. So better luck next time.
You're all heart. Tough to be on the outside looking in. They're hoping for brighter days ahead. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And here is Garland. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Murray outside. For 3, LaVine trains it from beyond the arc. LaVine's got 10 points in the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Lopez sets a screen for Leonard. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Los Angeles.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
The Kings trail by 15. Murray outside. Leonard against DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan to the paint. Sabonis, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Dunn kicks to Garland. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
3 points.
Dunn's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside, Sabonis. Lopez with the steal. Pass to Leonard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
Kawhi Leonard shooting just 1.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
It's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
6 to shoot. Pass to Sabonis. Lopez with the steal. Outside Leonard. Outside Garland. Lopez, a screen on DeRozan. Garland, that's for 2. Again, Los Angeles.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Let's go, everybody. Time to make some noise for your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Checking out some stats for LaVine. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 4th in free throw percentage. and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Murray outside. Pass to Levine. Sabonis' screen on dime. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, so intelligent at recognizing where to roll to open space. Domantas Sabonis, very crafty.
Lopez against Sabonis. Lopez, no luck. The Kings trail by 21. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Murray, the pass to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Westbrook's got his first basket.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Dunn. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Lopez sets a screen for Garland. And Lopez throws it down.
That's a smart play by Darius Garland, finding his man off the screen.
Kings have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Murray kicks to Westbrook. Outside DeRozan. Into the lane. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Fifth best, the Kings.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from DeRozan.
Now, DeMar DeRozan remains a remarkable offensive talent. He has now crossed that remarkable 20,000 career point club.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clippers leading by 19 points. Outside Collins. Back to Garland. Lopez, a screen on Westbrook. There's Garland. And the layup falls. Garland's got 20 points.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Westbrook against Garland. Levine for 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And finished off by Collins.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Westbrook passes to Sabonis. Now Levine. Pass to Westbrook. Sabonis' screen on Garland. There's the lob to Sabonis. Lopez with the steal. Dunn against Levine. Dunn shot's good. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside Collins. Dunn finds Leonard. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Levine. Out to DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And he makes the first. And so often we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Garland dishes to Lopez. Done outside. Pass to Leonard. Can't hit that one. Nice D from DeRozan. The Kings trail by 21. The 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Leonard with the ball. Back to Dunn. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Garland. Over Westbrook. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 18. Tips it up and staying with the play, Sabonis. Sabonis has got 9 points.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
Here's Leonard. He's got 18. And finished off by Leonard.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Back to Westbrook. Garland with the rebound. Garland's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Here's DeRozan, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, we talk about the offensive prowess of DeMar DeRozan. Clever use of the up fake and gets him to draw the foul. Nicely done.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. Good on the second free throw. Garland with it. He's got 20. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Here's Sacramento. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Now Monk. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Murray. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Kings. Clippers leading by 17. Back to Leonard. DeRozan with it. Leonard picks him up. Leonard against DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Lopez with the steal. Jones against Murray. Jones kicks to Leonard. He gets it in there. Leonard's got 22.
Well, everybody in the NBA should have the floater as part of their arsenal. Leonard makes it look easy.
Sabonis finds DeRozan. Inside, Sabonis, the pass to Murray. 1 for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. The wide open look here for Garland. Connects from three-point range. Garland's got 10 points in just the second half. For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Monk kicks to Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Monk.
2 minutes.
Levine for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Levine's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Kings. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Please welcome to the floor your 916 crew.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Well, the shooting guards you see listed there have been the ultra-reliable players for the past month. Take a look at their percentages from the field during that time. Third is Benedict Mathurin.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
And a lot of times, those shots they create for themselves come right at the basket. As good a group of shooters as they are, they don't just settle for jumpers. These are players who are willing to attack the rim.
Garland, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
There's Garland, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Garland's got 12 points in just the second half.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Well, Zach LaVine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to draw contact.
For Sacramento, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Free throw good, LaVine.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Achua. And so Levine nails both of them.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Garland against Westbrook. Garland the pass to Miller. Jones with the screen on Monk. Here's Mathurin, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the first one drops.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Mathurin hits them both.
Well, you think about Benedict Mathurin and all he offers offensively. Has a polished shooting motion and plenty of confidence.
Miller against Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
For your Kings, Zach Levine. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Levine.
Zach Levine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
And so Levine nails both of them. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Garland. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Batted off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Westbrook fires away from outside. And so it's Los Angeles, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Miller is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Hunter, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Leonard finds Jones. Leonard sets a screen for Jones. Back to Leonard. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. Hunter on the wing. Westbrook against Mathurin. Sabonis, the pass to Achua. Hunter, no one around him, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Leonard kicks to Jones. Pass to Mathurin. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 19.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Creating contact, Sabonis pulls them right in with that pump fake.
At the line for two, Sabonis.
Shooting two.
He's off on the first. That one is no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Down low, the kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Hunter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An athletic forward with a personal skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Taking two shots.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Los Angeles leading by 17. Miller outside. Pass to Leonard. Over Hunter. And it's Leonard missing. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Sabonis' screen on Mathurin. Here's Westbrook. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Leonard. It's tipped. And he drops it in from the low post. Leonard's got 27.
But Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
Miller against Monk. Here's Sabonis. It's tipped. Miller surveying the floor. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Westbrook passes to Hunter. Monk outside. Sabonis' screen on Miller. Monk kicks to Westbrook. Over Mathurin. And it's Westbrook missing. Clippers leading by 19. To the middle. Miller, the pass to Mathurin. And Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
Westbrook against Mathurin. Sabonis' screen on Leonard. Floats one. Hunter, no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Outside Leonard. Takes a three.
LA foul. Number 14. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Sacramento making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Dunn's checked in. The Kings trail by 21. Outside Westbrook. Monk, the pass to Westbrook. Hits it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Westbrook against Dunn. Pass to Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game. Understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Clippers. Garland comes in for Benedict Mathurin. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Kings trail by 19. Now, here's Monk. Outside, Levine. There's the three. Another three for Sacramento.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
DeRozan against Leonard. Lopez, a screen on DeRozan. Leonard with the ball. Outguarded by Murray. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dunn, wide open, he fires. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Monk kicks to Murray. Down low, Leonard with the steal. And now here comes Jones leading the break.
Malik Monk. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for LA. Derek Jones at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Jones. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And so Jones nails both of them. The Kings trail by 21. Outside, Levine. Baseline try. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Assist from?
Dunn's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Kings. Pass to Levine. DeRozan against Leonard. Sabonis' screen on Leonard. To the inside. And they get it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, just too much D that time. Sabonis wreaking havoc inside.
Sabonis.
Shooting
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Collins is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Clippers leading by 21. Garland the pass to Lopez. And here's Collins. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Well, Sabonis will bring a level of physicality every night. Big-time skill, big-time toughness.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Dunn dishes to Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 34 points for Kawhi Leonard.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Back to Westbrook. DeRozan for 3. Collins grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 23. With some arc. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Here's Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Collins.
4th team foul. At the line for your Kings, Russell Westbrook, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Lopez, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Leonard. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Outside DeRozan. Murray outside. Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Garland against Westbrook. Puts it up from 12. Nice jump shot. Good. Garland's got 27 points.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Murray kicks to DeRozan. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
And the Clippers call time here. They lead by 18. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
It's just too bad they're on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. It would have been nice for him to have a chance to perform like this in the postseason. Done against Levine. Outside Leonard. .144 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. DeRozan against Garland. And they double up DeRozan. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Sabonis sets the pick for Westbrook over Collins. And it's Westbrook missing. And so Garland will bring it up for Los Angeles.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kawhi Leonard.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Pretty incredible to think that Russell Westbrook made the triple-double somewhat routine. The ability to fill up a stat sheet like few others in the history of the game. Incredible, guys.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. And Russell Westbrook drops. Here's Bogdanovich. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Mathurin. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
The offensive rebound. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
So the Houston starting five. Tari Eason is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Thompson. And it's Shepherd in at the two. And for the Lakers, Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now here's Durant. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Shot clock at 5. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Here's Reeves. To the inside, Doncic. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Thompson with it. The three is up. The shot comes out. On the wing, Reeves. We played just over a minute here in the first. Can't connect from short range. Down low. Here's Shepherd. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware he is the engine of this offense.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Eason. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to LaRavia. Now here's Ayton, defended by Şengün. Here's Doncic. Goes to the fadeaway. Doncic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
It's stolen by James. And it's James with the jam.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
What's incredible about LeBron, he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks, inspiring along the way.
Here are the NBA's premier passing teams, the league leaders in assists. The Lakers second.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by James. Kicks it to Doncic. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Houston. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
It's James on the wing, defended by Eason. Doncic against Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
That's good from Doncic. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Doncic hits them both. All right, Greg, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
Now here's Durant. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Outside Reeves. To the paint. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist by Reeves. Doncic has got 8.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Durant. With the drive. Rebound by the Lakers. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
James finds Ayton. Goes back up. Eason pulls it in. Rockets trail by 4. Thompson with it. Now Doncic defending. And Thompson gets it to go.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Doncic passes to Arabia. Back to Doncic from outside the arc. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary and Lakers.
Smart's checked in for Arabia. Smart against Durant. Şengün, a screen on Smart. Durant against Smart. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist by Durant.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
Doncic passes to Smart. Doncic on the wing, defended by Thompson. Clock at 6. Doncic, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Eason, pass to Durant. Over Smart, and it's Houston scoring again. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. James, a screen on Thompson. Inside, Eason with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Durant. Eason a screen on Smart. From 10 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Durant's got his third bucket of the night.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And here's Ayton. Şengün with a steal. Durant, the pass to Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And he drops the first. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. The scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Now here's Thompson. And he also played really well in the win against the Clippers. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
That's good from Eason. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Eason hits them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Ayton. Here's James. Just 5 to shoot over Şengün. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Thompson outside. Şengün in the post. James is there. Lets it go. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
All right, man. It's bandstand time. Get ready to dance like everyone is watching.
a moment to check out some numbers for Kevin Durant.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Doncic outside, and he lobs it up.
Oh, man, I did not see that coming.
With authority.
Did he just do that? Wow. Man. Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Here's Shepherd. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. And the three off target. The Lakers trail. To the middle. Here's James, and he banks in the layup. James has got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Smith outside. Şengün passes to Smith, takes it inside, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Thompson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Ayton passes to Hachimura. Now Doncic. That's good, and it's Smart with the assist. 13 points in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Shepherd, guarded by Doncic. Smith with a screen on Doncic. Inside. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Smart passes to Doncic. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Smart outside. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Another miss by Doncic. 1:46 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Smith. Check by James. 6 to shoot. Smith finds Thompson. Over Smart. Thompson, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Back to Hachimura. We've got 1:08 left in the first. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead to the paint. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
1 minute left in the first quarter. Smart passes to Hachimura. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 15 points.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
A nice shot by Smith.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lakers trail by 3. Smart looking around. Doncic on the wing. Clock at 4. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Doncic.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Doncic hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. And again, it's Houston.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Lakers trail by 3. Luke Kennard out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Vanderbilt in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Shot is good by Reeves.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Well, Houston's shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Wing shot on the way. Kept alive. Capella can't get it to go. And the Lakers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Van Vliet against Reeves. Tries it from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Reeves has got 4 points in the quarter.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty and he always seems to make things happen.
Durant against Smart. Now here's Durant. Tight defense on him. 6 on the shot clock. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Free throws good from Durant. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Van Vliet against Reeves. Vanderbilt with a screen. Down low. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Van Vliet against Reeves. Durant inside. He's got 10. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. The Rockets, number 1.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
First free throw is good.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
No good on the second free throw.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Van Vliet against Reeves. Back to Smart. Vanderbilt with a screen. It's hauled in by Houston. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the basket by Houston. Reeves, the pass to Arabia. To the inside. Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Durant against Smart. Durant looking around. Durant, so effective inside.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Smart. Durant pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. And again, it's Houston.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Van Vliet against Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Van Vliet. It's Reeves with the drive. Count that bucket. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Some changes now for the Lakers. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Kennard in for Smart. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Fred Van Vliet. The Lakers on D. Knocked away. Here's Larabia. He's scoreless. And they're on the run. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Lakers trail by 4. Kennard outside. James passes to Larabia. Hachimura sets a screen. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Three on the clock. Thompson with a steal. Crosses over. And Reeves pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And it's James with the jam.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Smith outside. Capella inside. Check by James. Durant against Kennard. KD won't be stopped. Lakers trail by 4. Outside Reeves. They set the pick. And there's the drive. Rockets with a rebound. Eason up top. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Durant. Eason against Reeves. Capella with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Here's Laravia. Back to Reeves. James left side. Reeves with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Excellent D there from Capella.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
They get it back. Smith passes to Durant. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 9-point game. Pass to James. Back to Hachimura. Ooh, stolen by Smith. There's the drive. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
All Laker fans, time to cheer on your Lakers hype squad. Let me hear you right now. Come on, man. On the court, your hype squad. It's teaser time, everybody. Who wants one?
And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic checked in. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Shepherd comes in for Durant. Here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
4 on the clock. Şengün, the open look. James with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Laravia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Good look from Hachimura there, beating the open man.
Kennard against Thompson. Smith outside. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You look at Houston, they're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year. And checking out the Lakers, down a few spots.
I think for Los Angeles, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Laravia. Here's James. And that one's on target from the wing. James has got 11.
LeBron ready to fire. Shot it with confidence there.
Now here's Şengün. Now Smith. Outside Eason. Pass to Şengün. Uncovered. Count that one. He's got 6.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
Here's Laravia. And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
All right, here now, the teams leading the league in scoring efficiency since the All-Star break. The 4th spot held by the Rockets.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
Inside, here's Vanderbilt. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Here's Shepard. Smith with a screen on Doncic. Here's Shepard, guarded by Doncic, and it's Shepard missing. Kennard against Thompson. Here's Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Şengün.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Kennard. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Doncic, coming off a 31-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, That's how you create high-percentage offense.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Reeves. 14 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Shot clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Thompson scanning the floor. Smith with a screen on Reeves. Here's Thompson again. Houston.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
James passes to Reeves. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look. It's so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Lakers trail by 9. 29 seconds left in the first half. Pass to LaRavia. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. LaRavia's got 6 in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Doncic. And it's Shepard missing.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
And so we wrap up the first half. Rockets ahead. They lead by 6. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details. And we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together. Everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that. So we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Checking out Los Angeles. They've clearly taken a step back as a franchise. You hate to see that. But something isn't right with this team. I don't know if it's personnel, the coaching. They're going to have to make some changes in the offseason.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Shepard. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Thompson in at the point. Now Now here's Ayton. James inside. He's against Eason. And here's Reeves outside. On target from range. Reeves has got 9 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Doncic against Thompson. Outside Durant. Here's Şengün. Outside Eason. Now here's Thompson. Here's Shepherd. The kick to Durant. 5 to shoot. Pass to Shepherd. Over Reeves.
Reeves locking down his man. That's excellent defense. You love to see that.
To the left wing. Here's Ayton. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in the game. The Rockets lead by 3. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Shooting 2.
Free throws good from Durant.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
And he makes both free throws. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 23. To the middle. Here's Ayton. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Şengün against Ayton. Thompson outside. Driving to the basket.
Oh, my. I mean, just hard on that one, B.A. And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
For the Rockets, Thompson, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. James outside. To the paint. Oh, deflected and stolen by Durant. Here we go, all alone. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, guys are a little shaky when they're around Durant because defensively he's got long arms, he's active with his hands, and that's why he comes up with those steals.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
All right, guys, here come your Laker girls.
Time for the 2K leaderboard, showing numbers from the second half of the season, teams that love to run. Number 1, Houston.
They've looked great since the All-Star break, pushing the pace and trying to punish teams in transition, and it's been working.
Doncic passes to Laravia. It's hauled in by Houston. Easton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Durant driving in.
Defensively, Ayton's always had the size and length. Where he's really improved is with the angles he takes to the ball.
And here's Doncic outside, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. So it's Los Angeles now. And there's the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now here's Durant. 24 points for him. Durant puts some moves on. Chalk up 2 there. Durant's got 26.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Doncic finds Reeves. Ayton with a screen. Down low. Here's an 8-footer. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Ayton's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Back to Durant. Six to shoot. A strong finish from KD inside.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Pass to Laravia. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Durant with a screen on Reeves. Here's Shepherd. And he makes it on the layup. Shepherd's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Ayton with a screen. To the paint. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Time for dance camp. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Who loves me here? Oh, yeah.
the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in.
Substitution for the Rockets, number 10, Jabari Smith.
And so it's Houston with it. Durant, the pass to Eason. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Boy, this team is comfortable with Reeves running the show. He's an excellent decision maker.
Durant against Reeves. Shoots from 12. Durant's shot is off. Lakers trail by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Durant against James. Pass to Doncic. It's hauled in by Houston.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Sengun has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Sengun has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
And Ayton with the stuff.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Here's Thompson. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Stolen by Ayton. James inside, covered by Smith. That one's good from James on the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got 3 assists tonight. Durant, the pass to Smith. Inside, here's Eason. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Austin Reeves picks one up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
No good on that one. Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. And the second free throw is good. Here's Reeves. He's got 9. James outside. Pass to Doncic. Here's the 3. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Thompson. Smith outside. VanVleet scanning the floor, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Houston making a change here. Capella's checked in. Now here's Reeves. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Van Vliet, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. And you know, Clark, Fred Van Vliet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred Van Vliet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner, tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and is proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
Now here's Van Vliet. Up and over Doncic. Van Vliet misses.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
To the paint. Here's James. That ties it up. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. James with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards is really being something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And a change for the Rockets. Holiday's checked in for Thompson. Reeves against Holiday. Şengün, a screen on Reeves. Good drive by Holiday. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Some tough defenders on this list. The steal leaders among point guards since the break. Number 1, Amen Thompson. Luka Doncic, 4th.
Yeah, he's a pest. He gets under your skin. I mean, all these players have the combination of quickness and intelligence you want in a point guard.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Outside Reeves. Over Van Vliet. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 10 points here in the second half.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. A minute 20 left to play in the third. From deep, Reeves. He buries it from 3. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Vanderbilt, the pass to Reeves. Hachimura up top. From deep. Finney Smith pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
29 seconds left in the third. Pass to Van Vliet. Five on the clock. Puts one up from 19. The Lakers for the rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Kennard passes to Vanderbilt. Reeves with the ball. Count the basket. Reeves has got 21 points in the game. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got James, Marcus Smart out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's LaRavia in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Van Vliet, the pass to Capella. Here's Hachimura. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Durant, the pass to Finney-Smith. Stolen. Here's Smart. Smart with a transition bucket.
Outstanding energy from Smart. I mean, pushing himself to get up the floor.
Rockets trail by 8. Van Vliet outside. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Smart with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Pass to LaRavia. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Now here's Durant. Here's Capella. James with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Hachimura, the pass to Kennard. The 3 ball. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Lays it up and banks it in.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Now, here is James. That 3's off the mark. Rockets trail by 9. Smith with it. Hachimura covering. Now here's Smith. The D's right on him. The 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Luke Kennard. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Thompson, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. So he gets them both. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Smith. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And this is exactly what Smith loves to do. Wreaking havoc on opposing defenses and scoring through contact.
and the 3rd pick in 2022. Jabari Smith Jr., he struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust at this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And the first one at the line is good.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Both free throws good from James.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Durant. The 3. Kennard with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 10. Here's Arabia. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Another one from Thompson. They just can't match his athleticism.
And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
That belongs to the Rockets. Kevin Durant, shooting 1.
One shot.
he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hachimura. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Smart passes to Kennard. Here's Laravia, guarded by Durant. Smart against Smith. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Oh, there's the alley. And the slam dunk by Capella.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
James passes to Laravia. Back to James. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Picked by Smith. Here's Van Vliet. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's tipped.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
And the shot goes in. Durant's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And it's Smart missing.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Oh, got that one up quick.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
Guys, I'll tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Kennard. Şengün checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Smith. Good on the second one. Rockets trail by 6. Now Durant. Six on the shot clock. Pulls it in from the elbow. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Thompson outside. Over Reeves. Thompson's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 8. Oh, Smart drives. Oh, denied by Durant.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
Now here's Van Vliet. Şengün, the screen to the middle. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Laravia is checked in for the Lakers. That free throw good from Şengün.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of move.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to James. Back to Reeves. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Rockets trail by 5. And here's Durant. Pass to Easton. Ayton against Şengün. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. James finds Doncic. Throws it up high. And Ayton with the stuff.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Shepherd. Outside Easton. Thompson passes to Durant. Şengün, the screen. Takes a three. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
James, outside. Outside Reeves. Here's Arabia. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Lakers lead by 7. Outside Durant. To the inside. Here's Shepherd. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Austin Reeves picks one up. Grant, soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Shepherd.
Yeah, B.A. His shooting alone makes him a pro. But his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. He's off on the second. The Lakers lead by 6. Doncic outside. Pass to James. Offline with a 3.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Easton, and he drives in. Here's Shepherd. Launches it. And Ayton pulls it down. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's James. Easton pulls it in. Easton's got rebound number 8 now. Up top, Durant. 11 feet out. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Right side, Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Out to James. Ayton, the screen on Şengün. LeBron on the go, and it's rejected.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Clock is at 3. Here's Doncic. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Thompson passes to Easton. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. 1:15 2:56 left in the fourth quarter here. James double team. Is Arabia. The Lakers with another miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Eason. Now here's Durant. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Doncic against Thompson. Outside Reeves. Pass to Aiden to snap the cold streak. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Clutch points from Aiden. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player.
Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Durant with it. First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Free throws good for Durant.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Doncic with it. Ayton, a screen on Thompson. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to Durant. To tie it up. Cash. A huge shot to tie it up.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Doncic. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. Money.
Wow. We've seen Aiden step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Eastern Time. Let's see what's wrong. Let's go crazy.
We've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
.26 seconds left in the final quarter. Durant with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making it.
At the line for two, Austin Reeves.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
For three, Durant. Rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11, and they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. The team is in the penalty. At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so deep three-point land. No good. So we see the Lakers get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, guys. LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking a challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.